Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It is
Toku Hero Time.
what he said.
Yes,
I,
I am Enigma.
I am Jack.
I'm Mochi.
What can I do for you?
There goes my Apple Watch wanting to chime in too.
Cool. Another one.
Okay.
Forbidden fourth member.
The forbidden fourth member, Siri.
Wow. The only female, technically.
Can you imagine if you started out this episode and your watch starts talking? It's like, yeah, featuring an actual Cybertronian this time.
All right.
Wouldn't be too far-fetched.
No, not really. Just get like one of those AI generated voices that.
He claimed that the Autobot is like some kind of wrist transformer thing.
Get the AI voice
idea.
critical.
I love the idea that like one of us is sick for a week and we just replace it with your watch talking shit about like.
At this point, just deep fake me if I'm ever sick again.
Right. Maybe. No promises.
We just like feed it. We just like feed it like JoJo and voice critical memes. It's like it's like he never even left.
And it's just a perfect representation. I never have to do anything again.
Yeah. Anyways,
let's go ahead and get the episode started proper. Let's start with Transformers. Kind of a slow one again this week. But Mochi has brought to our attention that we have some news about some upcoming figures.
yes, everybody should be very happy about the next the Commander class figure for the next coming year is confirmed to be Armada Optimus. Finally, you have how long everybody's waited for that.
Was everyone really waiting for it?
Oh yes.
Interesting.
Oh god.
You have no idea.
Next Titan. This part is not confirmed, I should say, but it's very likely that the Titan for Legacy Evolution will be the Nemesis ship from Beast Wars. We don't know how that's going to work, but it will work.
Yeah, since like we had the arc and that was based on Last Autobot, so I don't know what Nemesis is going to be. Last Decepticon, I don't know.
Well, I assume it's going to be similar to like that Planet X Apocalypse figure, that giant purple motherfucker.
Oh, what the third-party Tripticon?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah. I assume the next thing will be something like that.
That is based on a character design that actually existed. The Nemesis was exclusively like a vehicle during it for its entire existence up until now. So we have no clue what's going on with that.
Well, what does Nemesis look like? Let's see here.
It's kind of a weird.
I imagine the robot is going to be The robot's probably going to be very pointy.
It'll be a really pointy thing if it can transform. Okay, so this thing here.
Well, the thing is, we already. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what a pointy lad.
Yeah.
We already. Or gal, we don't. Yep.
Yeah, not confirmed, but the rumors are out there that it's going to be Nemesis for our next time.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting when it happens.
I'm completely blanking.
I'm sorry.
What?
Huh?
I was going to say I'm completely blanking, but
right.
Did we have a time for Velocitron?
No, we did not. I think that would be a bit too expensive and enormous for that line.
I wouldn't even know what they would put for Velocitron.
I just realized something. It's gonna piss me off if they do this.
What?
If they make the Nemesis into Nemesis, my wallet is going to scream and cry like crazy.
Oh, like
But
make that like turn that into Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, they'd be like, haha, we're so clever, guys. And I'll just be like beating the bed and crying my eyes out because I'll have to make that financial decision.
Oh, you know what? I just came up with an idea just because of the design of the ship. What if they do? What if they do like Liege Maximo or something like that?
That'd be really interesting.
Oh god, yeah.
Just get the
Yeah, that's possible.
Just get the Loki looking motherfucker in here and make him into Nemesis.
I would die laughing if it had like Tom Hiddleston voice clips. I would love that.
Voiced by Tom Hiddleston in the next animated series.
So this guy here, but purple.
Basically.
He'll be a gigantic motherfucker.
Or it could be purple because in Prime, like Megatron stole his arm and it was kind of purplish, so he could stay purple.
That'd be neat.
It wouldn't be the most reason for a design key that we've had somehow, but
there's been weirder, like that PlayStation Optimus Prime. Just weirder.
Oh, there's weirder stuff.
And that time they made like 14 unique characters out of like an old prototype catalog image.
Bruh.
Wow.
Repainting is a powerful thing.
Yep. There, I currently have 8 of the same Starscream toy, and they can literally just make. Well, I don't have a shower glass Starscream.
Right.
Yeah, I was talking about the sparkless.
Oh yeah, I do have 9, don't I?
Yeah, 9. Have you ever tried to combine those? Because I feel like that's something you would do.
No, that's something you would do.
Would you? Can you combine those things? Like, does it allow for it?
I mean, not intentionally, but Mochi here will find a way.
Okay, weird.
I am so scared right now that I genuinely said, "Isn't that something you would do?" Like forgetting that I was talking about myself. I am that tired.
Yeah, we're all tired.
Oh yeah.
I just finished up writing an exam for almost most of the day recently. So shit.
I've done that before back in college. It was awful.
Well, the difference here is that I was allowed to have 24 hours to write this thing, so it's like from 10 to like until nowish. So yeah.
I've done it to where I would do I would be writing an essay until like 4 a.m. and have to get up at like 7 or 8.
Mood.
So yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Big mood.
College sucks.
Jack will tell you I have no idea where this started. It must have been like during Power of the Prime or something, but I would just take like, oh hey, these are like 2 of the same figures but different colors or like retools of each other, and I'd be like, so they have, mutual connection points, and then I can combine them, and then I would just like slowly add on to them. And then like Micromasters came out, and it became super easy to like just jam crap onto different figures.
It seems like you would. It seems like you would enjoy those Dunn Brothers alter figures.
Like the earliest point
basically what I was doing.
Like the earliest point I can remember you just messing with all that stuff was with Siege Jetfire.
Oh yeah, it was like 3 years ago. But it was like 4 Power of the Prime's limbs, and I just stuck one of those like alt modes things on as the head.
It was.
I was trying to make a Leo Kaiser before that wasn't.
Do you have like an image of that?
I have that somewhere. Yeah.
I remember you did have a picture of that. It's probably just buried somewhere.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think I know where to find it. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Thank God you can search DMs.
Yeah, I think I remember you like just having the Power to Prime limbs attached to Jetfire somehow.
I do remember that like Jazz and Rekgar were both of the legs, and I'm pretty sure Moonracer was an arm.
I don't remember what you had. I just remember you had like random Power Prime figures on there.
Yeah. And then I sent you that image like an hour later. And I was like, oh yeah, I have weaponizers. I can use this too. And it like slowly became this like monstrosity with like a boss from Resident Evil. It was insane.
And my thing was always just seeing how many weaponizers I can attach to Ironhide before we lose Ironhide.
When did you lose Ironhide?
And then you started doing reviews, and you're like, hey, here's the Bumblebee Megazord. And I was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
Sounds crazy.
It feels like you're like, oh,
like Nemo. You probably don't know.
Remember that because you're like,
huh?
Like I don't know if you know what the weaponizers are, but their whole gimmick is that you can take them apart and turn them into like different weapons as armor for the main figures.
Mm. Well, I'm not familiar with the weaponizers, but they sound pretty similar to like the Dawn Brothers Alter mini, like changed hero figures. Those things are just like
that's basically what they are.
for the expressive purpose of just like making Frankenstein's monster, and it's fun as shit.
Like the cog figure, its legs can convert into like cannons. You can put them in the back of one of the figures.
Interesting.
That was like the whole play feature for the War for Cybertron.
Yeah, you can get like the Battle Masters on in it.
Oh wait,
I like that.
Aren't the weaponizers similar to like those fossil Dinobots?
What the fossilizers?
Yeah, yes. Those guys.
That's exactly what they are.
I explained those to you.
Oh, okay. Now
just with vehicles.
Okay, now I get it. Okay,
just with vehicles and stuff instead of animals.
Yeah,
they're basically the same concept, but
bones.
Yeah, one is car, one is bones.
Well, okay, cool. That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, I remember I came to you one time because I managed to combine like the main 4 fossilizers, and it was like 1 a.m. I was like, hey, what do you think I should call this? And instantly, without thinking, you were just like Boner.
I mean, what else would you have called it?
Something.
Well, here's the thing. I was like, I kind of knew in the back of my head that you might say that, and I was like, please don't.
What else would I have called it but Boner? Or Bonertron. Something
I
along
was
those
hoping
lines.
you would.
Like what?
It was like 3 years or 2 years.
And like with
I found the picture. I forgot I had both versions of. And I found a picture I completely forgot about. I'll show you in a second.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Drop it in the chat.
But like with the weaponizers, I would mess with those too and just call the thing the weapon.
No weapon.
The weapon.
A weapon.
And I would call the Ironhide fusion. What did I call the Ironhide fusion? Like the Iron Ultrazord or something like that.
It was something like that, yeah.
But yeah, like Ironhide was just Ironhide was just made for the weaponizers basically, and I just decided to just tack on as many as I possibly could.
Well, what if that's become like the DNA of the Generations line now, pretty much? Because it was like, 2018 that Siege came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, this is kind of a cool concept. Probably won't last very long." Then they extended into Earthrise, then Indigo Series 86 happened, and like still used it to an extent, and now it's in legacy. It's going on forever.
Is it?
I hope it never goes away.
And they're about to come out with a new weaponizer for Evolution, aren't they?
Really?
Oh, yeah. Cool. Weaponizer Junkions, which is like the most genius concept I've ever heard of in my life.
What was the name again?
Was it Junkion?
Junkions.
Junkion.
Yeah, it's a Junkion. It's a power match to the Studio Series ones, and it's in the same scale.
Hold on, I gotta look at this thing again. I don't remember what it was. It was a more recent release, so it shouldn't be hard for me to find. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this.
So these guys here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Scrap Hook.
Nice combination there. Nice combination there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about thing. Well, what's that head?
It looks
It's you remember those
like
alt modes figures where you yank the keychain and it changes their modes?
Oh, those things, yeah.
Like the head flips out. That's
Huh.
basically it's like folded halfway and then like balanced on top. That was the
Oh.
most neutral looking thing I had at the time.
And then
Fair
you
enough.
just continued to make this an abomination.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I have those Power of the Primes pretenders and the weaponizer, and then I just like started just random shit, and it eventually turned into, oh my god, I wish this would speed up. It's like slowly dragging from like 4% to 7%. It's stuck at 8 right now.
Bruh.
Oof.
But
It
yeah,
takes like seconds
but yeah,
to
they
get
may
to the
have.
next percentage.
But yeah, they may have had cost-cutting measures, starting with War for Cybertron, but they were fun.
Cool.
Yeah, and they're still coming out with them, which I hope they never go away.
Right.
It's brilliant, but
It sounds literally too fun to
I
like give up.
And eventually,
oh
they
yeah,
will.
if anybody from
What?
Hasbro happens to be listening, I'm begging you to make like collaborative series Mater out of the scrapbook.
Wow.
Oh god, that'd be
I
awesome.
would pay $100.
Stop giving them ideas.
And soon, all the weaponizers will eventually be able to form into a suit of armor that I will wear and become Iron Man.
Wow.
You would look like Decepticon from the IDW comic.
Probably. Weapon God.
I can't remember because I think you're right. Like Jetfire was the thing that like really kickstarted my like interest in like just combining random shit. And I would message you like every other day, be like, "Hey," it started out with simple things like, "Hey, you can stick somebody on his arm," and it turned to this combiner. And I was like, "Hey, you can just slap this on the back of a Titan." I don't know.
And then you continue to make abominations. Like that.
Hold on, I've got to find this picture somewhere. It was like Fortress Maximus, a whole bunch of Power of the Primes limbs. Jetfire.
I feel like you will be really interested in like the Dawn Brothers Change Heroes line because like look at this. It's like you can like make abominations like this, you know? Pretty cool.
Why the hell is the line one wearing green Crocs?
Because Don Momotaro's alter mode has green shoes. That's literally the reason. Like the whole gimmick with Don Momotaro alter is that it becomes like a peach-looking thing, and the shoes are meant to be the leaves for some reason.
They just straight up look like green Crocs.
They are.
Okay, so Don Momotaro likes to wear green Crocs. Good to know.
Only in alter mode. They are literally green Crocs.
The only robot that can be defeated by saying your Jordans are fake.
But yeah, I feel like you would like the Change Heroes line. Pretty fun stuff.
I found the pictures. It started out with I didn't even think was gonna be possible.
Really?
Because I was just like, I wonder if it can somehow be compatible, and it just like barely worked. But I was so proud of it, and it's taking way too long to load again. I apologize for all the awkward silence.
It's fine. It'd be like that, huh?
I mean, we need to find something to fill up the Transformer segment anyway.
Yeah, because like there was like no new episodes for like Geats or Dawn Brothers this week because like there was some kind of sports thing in Japan. They just like, okay, pause those things. This is cool.
Well, we're still talking about like episode 8 and all that stuff and the new Futopia.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's just gonna be like a lack of information somewhere in one of these episodes.
Yeah, and it's just a slow
This is just, like,
Transformer season
slowly-
anyway.
Podcast is like slowly becoming like a Game Grumps thing where it's like there's no direction, there's no specific topic. We just kind of fuck around for like an hour.
Hey, at least it's fun. I declare myself to be the Aaron, the Chinnigan here.
I mean, yeah, those are hard shoes to fill. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay.
Can I just be JonTron and eventually leave?
No.
Okay.
I mean, you're the host.
Yeah. You simply cannot just leave.
I guess while we're waiting for Mochi's photo to upload that none of the listeners will ever see.
I hit end.
I think. Oh god,
Nice
I
back.
forgot you did that.
Nice back.
And then, I was like, I
And
wonder
then-
if I can keep going. This is probably going to end horribly anyway, so I might as well have fun with it.
And
And then
it just never stopped.
Never stop, never stop, never stop.
It never did.
The lost what was originally there and just made this abomination.
He
You lost Ironhide. What?
he never wondered if he should, but rather if he could.
Well, he could, but he
pretty
really,
much.
yeah. He could, but should have he done that? Maybe not.
And then you sent like one of these pictures to Jordan, and he was, cause I taught him that you can stick like the Combiner Wars style pegs into the inside of the Power of the Prime's hands, the Combiner hands, and then you could like use that peg to attach it to any WFC figure. And he was like, "Yeah, I should do something with that." And then like a week later, he messaged me. He had like all of his Siege Seekers on Jetfire. It was amazing.
That sounds
Like all
madness.
4 of them.
That sounds like madness.
I guess just some other stuff in Transformers news. They're releasing like some shorts with some like YouTube shorts with Earthspark and some trailers with it. So we're getting some of the promo stuff going on here. That's about it for that right now, though. Until
Interesting how Earthspark is based on some alternate reality of G1. Huh.
is that what that was? Is that what Earthspark
Oh yeah,
is?
there was like a video explaining some stuff like, and one of those stuff is like, this takes place somewhere after the whole Transformers war, which was basically G1, and they mentioned that one of the main characters was from that time. Like they used to fight in this, and now they're here. So yeah, basically Earthspark is some alternative version of G1 where Alita is there somehow. But yeah.
I mean, Alita was in G1.
Loaded.
Well, like on Earth or
I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
He was
what's
only
going
on Cyber.
Yeah, we'll just have to see like where
But yeah.
it goes.
yeah. Hopefully
Picture finally.
it'll be good. Also, holy crap! I just like noticed this like giant monstrosity. Okay, not gonna
It
lie.
was like
look-
3 feet tall.
Okay, not gonna lie. It looks kind of cool, but it's like this thing must have not. This thing doesn't look like it has balance.
Probably doesn't.
He kind of. Well, here's the thing. Fortress Maximus already doesn't have great balance because he has no ankle joints. So you just kind of have to stand it up and pray. So this was like Jenga levels of trying to balance.
Wow, impressive. What's the purpose of the motorcycle and car on the arms there, buddy?
Why not?
Because why not?
Fair
I
enough.
was just trying to G12 this bitch. I was just trying to G12 this bitch.
At least G12 has comprehensive. There was like method of the madness. with G12.
So I guess we can just move on to the.
Also, I just noticed.
What?
I just noticed the white inside of the chest cavity Fortress Maximus. That figure does not have a white there, so I have no clue where that came from. I might have just like angered God or something. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
Okay. So Mochi trying to fight God again.
As always.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, since we're done with Transformers, how about we try talking about Geats?
Sure. Episode 8 of Geats, the first round of our Grand Prix is done.
Yeah. And the Monster Buckle debuted.
Yes, we have Monster Buckle. We had the debut of the guy under Punk Jack's mask.
And we learned who the Game Master is.
Yes, it was the guy who serves them coffee or whatever. Hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, I like the night.
Yep.
Overall, a pretty fun episode. I still miss Tycoon. I hope he comes back.
Oh, dude, my girlfriend was so mad that we didn't find out what was going on with him after the episode.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't come back.
Right.
He didn't die. He retired. And episode 8 does show us that the other two retired too.
Yeah. And we already know Buffa's coming back too.
Yeah, and also is Nago. Obviously, the preview showed her using beats. So yeah, Tycoon will eventually come back.
Yeah.
I don't know how though.
Either just coming back to this Grand Prix or just showing up just somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, he should be coming back.
Yeah, but honestly, the interesting part is in the previews, there's no sight of Tycoon anywhere. Only the owl guy, the sheep girl, and the other returning players, but not Tycoon. Which is weird.
Imagine him coming back as the season's Dark Rider.
Boy. No, not my boy.
Right?
Honestly, this reminds me, I had
he comes back in
yeah.
He comes back in actual raccoon colors, and they call him Kamen Rider Trash Panda or some shit.
Bruh.
Honestly, I did found this Twitter account where it makes custom rider ID cores, and one of the custom ones was the Tycoon's ID core, but with more raccoon features. So that was interesting.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Trash Panda.
Kamen Rider Coon.
The Coon.
Oh great! Cancelled. Thanks a lot, Jason.
What?
What'd I do?
I said now we're gonna get canceled. Thanks a lot, Jackson.
What did I do?
I was making a South Park reference. I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we seriously gonna be canceled because we mentioned South Park?
Bruh.
Right.
No, never mind.
Get demonetized, even though we're not monetized.
Get ratioed, you are a loser, get hecked.
They will monetize us just to demonetize us.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, episode 8 was pretty solid. There's not much else to say. It was pretty good.
Yeah, Monster ate his Monster Energy can to become super woke.
What?
The final boss, he just straight up ate the can, which I've been calling his Monster Energy can.
Oh, that guy. I got confused for a moment there.
Yeah, so he swallowed it and became one with the Monster Energy.
Wow. But speaking of the monsters, how do you feel? Most other Rider seasons has a trio of generals or whatever that commands the other monsters. Recently with Revice there was Aguilera, Julio, Alteca. How do you feel that Geese doesn't have those kinds of characters so far?
I mean, I'm just imagining it'll happen at some point. Like
yeah.
we'll get sentient Yamato, and I don't know. They'll just start leading them. I don't know.
Probably.
Like
It seems to happen pretty much every. Not as much with Sentai, but it does still happen there sometimes, where there'll be like some weird one-off version of the main grunt, whatever you want to call them, troop, I guess.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it started with what
there
are the
was,
things from Shinkenger called the red thing?
and I don't remember, but I do know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one grunt that somehow got hold of the black box or whatever, Enromaru.
Yeah, like stole Genta's, like abused Genta's trust and got a hold of that somehow. But yeah, I think that's where it started. Was to friend them.
Maybe earlier, but yeah, that's like a good early example. But no, I'm talking in terms of.
I know there are.
Yes.
I know there are called Moogers in Samurai, but that just feels weird to say for some reason. So I was like desperately trying to remember the actual.
Were they called the Gidoshu or I don't remember. I'm
in that like state where I can like kind of see it in my head, but I can't quite get it to come out of my mouth.
I got it right. It is the Gidoshu. Cool.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for me.
But
wait, no, never mind. That was just like the general monster group of the Shikenger. They're just called the Nanashi Company.
Nanashi, that's what it is. That's what it is.
I got close, but not really.
But yeah, like we don't even know where the Yamato is coming from yet, so I'm just imagining there's like some kind of leader in the background there.
Like obviously, given like the chess piece whole thing going on with them, there's obviously gonna be some like a King Yamato and a Queen Yamato. I'm still hoping I'm hoping that we still get like a Bishop Yamato just to complete the set.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
But yeah, episode of Geats, pretty good stuff. I'm kind of curious on what kind of world Ace has made, because he's already a celebrity there. He's got a new suit, so I don't know.
I actually heard about what he wished. Honestly, this may be like a fake thing, but I heard that he made the girl, like the whatever host character she is, made her his sister. Apparently, maybe
his sister.
I don't know. Yeah, he wished for her to be his sister or something. I don't know. Maybe that's. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
It's like I assume this is just like his plan to see how far he can stretch these wishes, and that involves can he affect staff of the Desire Grand Prix. And I assume that's the motive.
Probably not. I mean, I know it's probably not where I think this is where I feel like this is going, but just because it's like a weird Japanese show.
It's not.
I was like,
Yeah, we don't need Oni-chan going on here. We already have enough of that with Sabala.
Yeah, speaking of which, there's gonna be a movie about Sabella and Durandal.
Which transition? Yes, they're getting their own. They're getting their own special. Yay!
That is already full of controversy from literally everyone I know.
I think that was the only time we have ever done a smooth transition to anything. Congratulations.
And not even intentional.
Hey, well, a little bit, but
that's a sad part of that.
Yeah. Anyway, Sabella and Durandal special. Basically, the whole premise that Sabella's getting married, and shenanigans ensue. If you watch that like 2 Kaiser special where the crossover with the Go Kaisers and Flint got married for like a monster or whatever, it's basically a similar thing going on here, but with the notable difference that people don't like this already. Mostly because like the weird insistence of these two. Yeah. People are already calling out incest or whatever. Even though like I'm pretty sure this kind of poster, like where the male writer saves the female writer, that happened before. Like with X8 with Poppy and Paradox, and what else? What else?
I mean,
Anyway,
I just don't like this on the merits that that's Saber, and we all know how much I hate Saber.
Fair enough. I'll give Saber this one thing: the toys are kind of cool.
The
They're
toys
kind
are
of cool.
the toys are pretty fun. I just hate the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, other than that, we got some information about who's going to be appearing in the Sabella Dorndal special spinoff thing. As seen here.
which I'm looking at this picture you posted of Sabala. Is she holding like a new book?
Yeah, she's holding a new ride book. I was about to mention that after there.
So I'm guessing she's going to be getting her own upgrade in the movie.
I hope so, because like in the image above, it shows that he does get to fight. He does get to fight. He's not like put to the side, so that's good. So I assume either this is going to be a new book for Durandal or a new book for her.
I mean,
I don't know which one.
I mean, it's in her color, so I assume for her.
I hope so. That'd be cool for a female writer, because like they rarely get any upgrade. Bye, Mochi.
We just lost Mochi. Okay.
Okay, we lost it. We lost him to the ether. Yeah, it'd be cool if like Sabella gets to use like the new run of the right book here, because that'd be female writers rarely get a upgrade. Only notable example would be Valkyrie, I think.
Yeah, and it took her own special to finally get an upgrade, and that was the last thing we ever got from 01.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
also like both.
Yeah, it took to the final thing that we ever got for 01 before she got a proper upgrade.
Mm.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
We had like a big break because like Mochi's internet gave up on him. So we gathered some more information. There's whatever.
So yes, Sabella special. I'm not looking forward to it.
I've been like just like looking for like similar movie posters in like that generally like save girl format or whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying it has been done before.
So yeah, some other things with the Kamen Rider. We can switch over to Revice for a minute. We had the stage show. We now have footage of that online. We saw some of the new forms in action, True Revice and Blood Vade, I guess is what his name is.
That is his name, even though it's kind of dumb.
And
this is Blood Vade. He is as Orange Crush since the last time we saw him.
Yeah, he is definitely orange flavored.
Hmm? What?
Were you trying to say something, Mochi? Oh god, did we
No.
Okay, I was about to say, did we lose you again?
You might be honest. I don't know. Aaron has not been great.
Fair enough. Sorry to hear.
So anyway, I probably should have asked you guys. Are you guys caught up with Futo PI?
Nope.
Say you haven't.
Nope.
Say you guys haven't watched like the end of the one chick. I keep forgetting her name. Tokime, yes. So you didn't see the end of her being trapped in the Shadow Futo City?
No, I don't mind spoilers, but no.
Okay, well, basically,
I
what do you want me to talk about this?
I do mind spoilers.
Oh, so you
If
don't?
If you want to talk about it, talk about it. But it's like, but I don't mind spoilers. Mochi might though. I don't know.
I do.
Okay, then we're not gonna talk about it.
Okay.
All
So skipping over Futo PI for this week.
Yeah, sorry everyone.
I'll just say like it kind of like reveals a little bit of some stuff. That's really about it.
So just like more lore exposition or whatever.
kind of, sorta. We just figured some stuff, kind of, sorta about Tokime. And that's about the biggest takeaway from it. But yeah, just so hopefully Mochi will get caught up next week, and we'll talk about it then. All right, you guys got anything to say about Sentai this time around?
Well, there's again, I mentioned this, but there's no new episode this week because like sports. But it turns out that that custom combination thing with Omikoshi Phoenix and the Toradora Oni Kaijin, whatever, that turns out to be canon. That's a real thing because it was really easy to figure out. At least based on like the scans, the recent scans. They showed it off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Other than that, what?
I love how every time fans figure out something before it's supposed to be known, they like get really defensive about it. They'll like change 2 or 3 like very tiny details, like, no, you guys got it wrong, as if that fixes anything.
We were not supposed to learn about Zeo Trinity.
Forbidden knowledge. Well, they did it last time with they did it last year with
What?
Tukayo drill mode, which was not supposed to be known, but people figured it out because it was really easy and it was obvious reference. And then they changed like one detail about it. And, like, actually, you guys were incorrect.
No,
What?
you're talking about Zenkaiju drill mode.
What?
Zenkaiju,
that's right, sorry.
not Tukayo.
Yeah.
Sorry for the semantics, but still.
My favorite kind of leaks is when it's coming from the toys. Like with 01 Driver, you get the Big Bang finish.
Mm-hmm. And technically, the Demon's Driver leaks some stuff, like what stamps will be appearing eventually, maybe.
In future specials, I
Never
guess.
mind.
Yep. Future.
That reminds me of back in whenever Super Force was airing, there was like this little like try me key that was basically just a stub with like the key teeth on it that came with the morpher,
Right.
and you could like use that to unlock different sounds without actually owning some of the other keys. And then people were debating because there's 2 sounds, which is like Super Mega Force Over, and then Gold, which ended up not happening, which is supposed to represent like the Gold Anchor mode. And then
Right.
fans that didn't know about Sentai were like debating whether or not it was going to be Gold or Silver, not knowing the whole time that information had been common knowledge for like 4 years beforehand.
Something like
That's
that.
kind of the vibe I get. Yeah,
Yeah, I just
that's
love
kind of the vibe.
I just love it when that happens.
Yeah.
With the toy,
Yeah.
just spoils itself.
Yeah. Omikoshi Phoenix. Let's see now. Yeah, Moki. Yeah, pretty fun stuff.
The thing is, like, they were actually better at that back in the day than they are at now.
Well, yeah,
Because
because
if
like
you
there was
remember Gao Ranger,
like internet wasn't as good as now.
well, yeah, but also there was like clever ways around it. Because if you remember during Gao Ranger, something happens with, sorry, spoilers for like a 20-year-old show, but some Gal Hunter Justice, that form was not supposed to be revealed until later, and there was like 2 different packaging runs, one with Gal Hunter Evil on the box, and then after the episode aired, there was one with Gal Hunter Justice on the box instead. But
You
that
wanna
was
know
kind
what?
of like a better. They were better at in 2002 than they are now, which kind of.
Actually, you want to know like my favorite like modern example of like Toei hiding their shit? It was like during the Zero Over Quartzer movie. Basically, there was like this magazine scan to like that reveals like the 01 thing, but instead of like actually 01, they used Kiter. And it's just like that scene, but with Kiter that's there instead of 01. And it's just like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess not too much with Sentai this week. I mean, you guys did talk about
Honestly,
the latest episode, last episode, right?
no, because like I've been busy and I haven't seen the latest episode.
Uh,
All I know is like Inu and Kiki are destroying hands because wife issues.
Basically.
and
But yeah, Kikaider 01 here.
sir,
I think we already talked about.
sir,
We
that
already
is
talked about the anniversary.
sir, that is just
Right.
proto build.
Well, no, this is just like Kikaider 01. And so I was like, so I assumed Toei thought, oh, that'd be funny to do, and just use this guy instead to like reveal like the final scene to show like Comrade 01, but instead it was like this guy. Pretty funny.
Do you have anything to say about Ultraman this week?
The episode was pretty neat. I don't know what to say.
Just more of the same.
Well, yeah, I keep imagining this every time with Decker. It's like, it is good, but it's like, at some point, it's just like, oh, this is what you expect. If that makes sense, you know?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decker stuff's pretty good, is what you expect. He fought the Godzilla look-alike this episode.
Legally distinct Godzilla, despite the fact that they're owned by the same people.
Okay, here's the thing. Tsuburaya, right? At some point they had access to the one of the old Godzilla suits and retooled it to look like a different monster. It started with Jiras, but they used the same suit or a similar looking suit to make another kaiju, and they used the modern version of that suit in this latest episode. And I just thought, that's neat. Let me try to find it, actually.
It happens a lot with like our in the US. At least it used to. Where they're like,
What?
where like I said that happens a lot with Power Rangers in the US, or at least it used to. Where like some generic bad guy suit, like for one of the grunts, I think it was Time Force, was like the first example of it.
What?
Where like they would like sell those old prop suits, and then you could find them in, like some generic sci-fi movie like 2 or 3 years later, and that just kept happening until like RPM.
Oh, just basically just repurposing suits.
Yeah, they would sell them to like other prop companies, and then those props would end up in like completely unrelated movies and shows years and years later.
Interesting.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Oh, I remember this suit.
What?
Yeah, I remember the pic you just posted, I think. I don't remember where it's from, but I remember the...
I didn't post it yet.
She
Are you
did.
talking about Kikaider here?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember the name.
Yeah, it's Kikaider 01. Okay. I tried to find a monster, but it's a terrible job at it. Go ahead, talk.
I mean, do we have any other comments to say about anything this week?
I'm gonna try to commit this week to like catch up on some stuff if I can. So I have more to talk about next week. Oh, Gomez. Oh, here we go. Gomez. Here he is. I found him. Gomez.
Hey.
Look at this boy. And look at how Godzilla he is.
He looks like he's going to ask me if I want a cigarette, despite the fact I'm 15.
About to say this where he just like screams, "Hey kid."
Okay, but here's like a more blatant example of like Godzilla being retooled into something.
Looks like
Here is
Jack probably knows it, but what's the name of that like yellow and blue wolf thing from Digimon that like evolves from like a striped
Wait, what?
potato looking thing?
Wait, what?
The
what?
the purple slash
Gabumon?
blue and yellow.
Are you talking about
Digimon,
Gabumon?
the yellow.
Yeah, Gabumon.
Is it?
Hold on.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about
okay,
the
wait,
thing
hold
that
on.
looks? Are you talking about the thing that looks like he's wearing a pelt with a horn?
Okay, here.
Yep.
Are you talking about this guy here? Look, are you talking about like this potato?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's Gabumon.
I'm waiting for the picture for it.
Oh.
But yeah, if that's who you're
2%.
talking. But yeah, if that's who you're talking about, yeah, that's Gabumon. Or do you have something else that?
I think Enigma.
What?
He zoned out.
What?
Oh wait, never mind. He's back.
Well, no, I was like waiting for
Yeah,
you.
Gabumon.
Yeah, Gabumon. He's a good
Okay.
potato.
Yeah, Gab.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
I was waiting for the picture to load.
Here's Gira. Here's the more blatant example of like Godzilla retooling. His name is Gira.
Yeah, it looks like they never really like mess with like the spine or anything like that. It's still got all the spikes coming out.
Yep. Yeah, but it's pretty much like
Most
mostly Godzilla, but except for that lettuce neck there.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the whole episode
Most
that thing
Ultraman
debuted. What?
most Ultraman kaiju like look fine. Some of them look pretty cool, but anything that tries to like be a reptile, just I can't take it seriously. Like I start laughing, and I can't. It just the eyes. It's always the eyes.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna show you like I'm gonna try to find you a reptile.
Yeah. Both of these guys look.
What was the What's that thing that's like a red thing that's kind of like short and squat looking? It's like a giant red thing with an oval eyeball in the middle.
Gonkyu?
Maybe I wouldn't know the name of it.
Well, I mean, like there's like this giant eyeball kaiju called Gonkyu or something. Let me just show you. He gets a little weird. Finally, my Ultraman knowledge is coming to you.
But yeah, both of these guys that you've shown. Oh god, what is that thing?
He's Gonkyu. Are you talking about this guy, Mochi? Yeah, his name is Gonkyu.
Yeah.
Debuted in Ultraman Gaia. I forgot which episode, but he is an eyeball guy.
He looks like he sounds like this.
I assume so. But honestly, the funny thing is that this guy's like one of those iconic kaiju that just lasts forever. Like I'll show you because he's normally
the
like.
Thing I remembered about this design is the general shape. The only thing I remember about this design was like the general shape and the fact that there's an eyeball in the center. I didn't realize there were like secondary and tertiary eyeballs that like hang off of it. And now because of that, the center eyeball looks like it's coming out of a mouth, and now I like retroactively hate this design.
Yeah, again, he sounds like he looks like he sounds like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that one Ben 10 alien was inspired by this bastard.
He does kind of look like a Ben 10 alien, doesn't he?
No, you know who I'm talking about. It's like the eye guy.
Yeah, his name is literally Eye Guy.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure his name was literally Eye Guy.
Oh wow, lucky me.
Some of the Ben 10 names are more creative than others.
Yeah, you can't be a winner you can't be a winner all the time. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah,
oddly enough, Gonkyu is like one of the many kaiju that just lives forever to some capacity in Ultraman. This is technically not him, but here is like how his spirit lives on. See that eyeball hand there? That's him now.
He looks like a Zelda boss, and that is his weak point.
Yeah, sorry. But yeah, this guy is called Five King, which is like a fusion of like 5 other kaiju made to like one big amalgamation. But yeah, he looks fun.
Yeah. So yeah, any last thoughts, my dudes?
Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to find a reptile.
I mean, this guy looks pretty
Okay.
reptile-y. Yeah.
What do you think of this one, Mochi? This is from the latest season, one of the latest seasons, Ultraman trailer.
He looks like if Godzilla just went Super Saiyan Blue.
Honestly, he is a retool.
Yeah, he just looks like
he's like a blue retool of another guy.
Yeah, he just looks like a Godzilla power-up.
It'd be like that though.
Right. What do you think about Mochi? You there?
Mochi?
Did we lose him again?
I have no idea. We can't hear you.
Well, can you speak? No? If you're trying to speak, we can't hear you. What?
Y'all still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
What is this supposed to mean? Yeah. Can you not hear us too?
I don't know. Did we lose him again? To the ether?
I don't know. It has been a pretty slow episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably about time for us to wrap up anyway.
The internet. Yeah, I'll just show you one more monster, which is an evolution of the retool of this guy, if this blue guy here.
Oh, he goes even further beyond.
Well, his original iteration does. Here is Magatano Orochi.
Oh boy, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah. He is a pretty neat thing.
Huh. Apparently you can't hear us. Well, it's probably time for us to wrap up anyway.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll have more to discuss next time.
Right.
Oh, you can hear us now?
Huh. Oh, there he is.
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hey Mochi, what do you think of? Hey Mochi Kuzi, what do you think of the blue guy here and the big thing here?
That looked weird.
I don't know what I expected.
Simple. I love it.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and I think that's the episode, my guys. All right, if you enjoyed...
Yeah, hopefully
All right.
we'll have more to discuss next time. Hope you people enjoyed it. Whoever's listening, fun.
Sorry, I was absent for
yeah, internet be like that sometimes.
It has been Toku Hero Time. Again, I am Jack.
I'm Enigma. See you next time.
Yes.
We know.
See you.
Farewell.
Yep.